Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account. We are trying to finish out chapter 42. We have 37,000 diamonds, with last week being on vacation. We didn't do any summons, so we've actually accumulated a significant amount of resources. We have 46 of our cards. We're getting 2 time emblems every day. Also got a lot of Stargazer scrolls to continue building out that awakened version of Thane, as well as a couple stones to use in here. So I'm going to try to make a little bit of progression into 42, and then we'll get over to our summons in just a little bit. We know there's possibly a new Celestial hero that is coming pretty soon, which again will be pretty cool to see. He looks, which we've seen that avatar frame, looks very, very cool. Real Fiction is here. Suburban Subhan Master Darkblade is here as well. What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for joining me for the stream. First of all, I want to say, guys, this Enchanted Voyage, this is really cool. This is probably one of the most well put together voyages that I've seen. Going through here, I've actually had a ton of fun. I just finished it yesterday over on the test server. Very, very cool to see this event and how they did it in its entirety, and the loot that they gave us, guys. There was a ton of loot to be had in here, which was, again, super impressive because they combined it with a regular Slow Night of Wonder. This Voyage of Wonder was kind of a complementary to it. They gave us a lot. They've also given us codes throughout that. And I want to give a big shout out to In Season, guys. If you didn't see the announcement, In Season just finished chapter 50. That is right, guys. Again, big shout out to him. He just finished out. I don't even know where chapter 50 is at this point. There it is. So he just finished out Dark Fairy Tales. So he is into 51, the Defiled Grave, but the Darkland Fairy Tales. Again, big shout out to In Season. I seen the tweet over there today. Ymir Wood, a new Celestial. Yes, new Celestial coming. I'm going to go ahead, and again, I'm just going to go ahead and put this on auto getting through here. We've gained about 5 levels. If you guys remember last live stream, we were at about level 600. We're already up to 605, so making a pretty decent progression in here. And I always look for a team that is roughly around where I'm at. Even Willow Lord, we're a little bit over leveled from where they're at. There's a 603. So I'm going to go ahead, copy this formation, because I know the heroes we have, guys, we have just about everybody built. Most of them at 5-star at this point. Lucretia, of course, just going to have to get the RNG going on here. What's going on, Tazdid? How's everyone doing today? All right, so there we go. We got the awakened version of Thane. I think that's why this formation is not working as well, because we have Thane built so well. He actually doesn't die. But you can see, guys, a lot of it, just the RNG factor of Lucretia. We might have to try another one here. But I'll be able to answer a lot of different questions, which is good. I haven't seen you guys in 2 weeks. I definitely missed doing the live streams. It's such a very, very cool part of AFK Arena. And there's Lucretia, guys. Just got to get that RNG. What's going on, Bloody? I built up Astrilda out of here. Astrilda is a hero that I found a lot of uses for her. She's a hero earlier we never really used very much. And there we go, guys. But it seems like she's popping up in a lot of different formations. And a lot of the older heroes, I've been seeing kind of the same thing. It seems like recently I've had a lot of the older heroes within AFK Arena showing up in a lot of formations, which is kind of interesting to see. But heroes like Astrilda we've seen, Cecilia I've seen in a couple. There's been some interesting formations for sure. Who do you think I should build for the Celestial Tower in the Cursed Realm? Celestial Tower is tough because a lot of heroes within the Celestial Tower, Bloody, don't produce the damage. That is where I got stuck. I got stuck not having enough damage within the Celestial Tower. Awakened version of Thane works incredibly well. With that being said, the awakened version of Thane is, of course, very expensive. Audrey works well. Moria works well. And again, some of those heroes are kind of crossed over with the Cursed Realm, the Twisted Realm. They do work well, but like I was saying, the damage was the point that I'm stuck. I don't produce enough damage within those game modes to get it completed. That's kind of the problem. Even building out, I have Cecilia built. I don't have the awakened version of Thane, which again, for a lot of players, that is the carry. That is what most players use to carry through that game mode. I don't have that part. How was vacation? Vacation was amazing, guys. We went to Lake Michigan. We were actually right in Grand Haven. Stayed on the beach for 5 days. We rented a house right on the beach. It was awesome. Guys, we're really, really lucky here where we're at in Michigan because we do have all of the Great Lakes. So we have a lot of water. We have a ton of water around here. So this one is a carry with Damon. I wanted to see what some of these formations look like. This one, again, Damon. It seems like Damon's another hero that I'm going to have to build up a little bit because they do have the engraving on Damon, and he works incredibly well with the engraving. See, but there, he's not engraved. I think it's just the RNG factor. We'll let it go. Yeah, that's my thought, Darren. Audrey does do a lot more damage, but more real, if you don't have more real for the Twisted Realm, you're going to miss out on that boss. So essentially, within Dark Namora, if you don't have either Audrey or if you don't have Shamira built, I know there's a couple variations that players have used in there, but those two are really the two big ones that produce damage in there. So I know Audrey does a little bit more damage, but Audrey is also not used in very many other places. What I mean is, when you look at the Cursed Realm, Audrey was used in a couple different formations. She has been replaced by Valoris. So it's kind of replaced. Short of the tower, there's no other place I see Audrey being used. Short of PvP, which I really don't count PvP, but campaign overall, I don't see her being utilized anywhere. There's a lot of places where, again, I don't feel like she's really being utilized. Is it better to open all Stargazer cards and the Temple of Time cards individually or by 10 cards? Moneymaker, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Regardless if it's a 1 pull or if it's a 10 pull, it is the same percentage. So percentage-wise for that 2%, it is the same regardless of how you summon them. The only thing you want to make sure is if you're doing the individual summons, make sure you're not using the single pull for 300 because you save if you do the 10 pull for 2,700 diamonds if you're going that way. Muriel still doesn't help me with that boss. I'm just on 60%. Yeah, Muriel is the only reason why I score high on Dark Namora. I think she has to be built. What I mean is when you look at most of the damage dealing heroes in here, you have to have them built when it comes to damage. So that means signature item, that means furniture, that means engraving to really maximize the damage they're going to do and start getting the big multiplication factors. You do have to have them built up quite a bit. And overall, guys, it's expensive. It's honestly expensive. Is there a stage I don't know why, but my Thorin have 8 furniture when he charges for a second. Cheese Ortho starts his ultimate. My Thorin dies even though he's charging for a cheese. I think real fiction, that's because Orthos does the time stop. So technically he's not immune. And I think that's been Thorin as it has been. I don't think he is immune because of Orthos' ability. Orthos stops time. It's really anti-RNG because the cheese will only work for a certain amount of time before it ends. That's why the Thorin cheese is very particular when it comes to different formations. That's one of the Thorin cheese doesn't work everywhere. See here, guys, we were way over leveled for this, or more leveled, have a lot more. Even Damon, we have built up quite a bit more. Again, I think this factor is just RNG. This is where we were kind of stuck before. What's going on, Alexander? What do I think about Orin so far? Honestly, from a lot of different sources, most people are not building the new Wilder. He's very, very squishy. Going right on the enemy side, he dies incredibly fast. That's what we've kind of seen, is he is dying incredibly fast. He does a decent amount of damage, but he can easily be replaced within the Wilder Tower. And the commitment, the build for him, again, being a damage-dealing hero, is high. It is really, really high. It's just, in my opinion, I don't feel like he is worth it. I know Trisha was talking about it. Some of the guildies were talking about it. Most players are not building him because he doesn't really seem to be very effective. That's what's happening, is he's dying out super fast in the tower. Even having him built, he's dying out really fast in the tower. Campaign, when you start getting into level deficiencies, Orin is just obliterated. Literally the second that he pops over, he's dead. Even when you put shielding aspects on him, even when you put different artifacts on him, he dies almost instantly. It's sad to see that they pump out a new hero and he's not going to find a place because of the skills and abilities he has. That is why I have Lucy completely maxed out, plus 40 SI max, level 9 of 9 and E100. Yeah, the big thing with maxing out Lucy is it's kind of expensive. It is kind of expensive to max them out. And the return, depending what you use Lucy for instance, in here, if you have, the 30960, she'll do well. It might mean that I do take a little bit, a couple more retries with Lucretia, but overall, for what I use the heroes for, I would rather have a lot more heroes built than the investment for the E100 is absolutely insane. Is Lucy going to destroy everything? Absolutely, because you have her built. Damage hero with a build behind her, stats and abilities. She is going to do awesome. But the investment, guys, the investment in some of these heroes is huge. Could you make a new free-to-play series, or pay to win is actually fun and meta changes? So funny, you should really mention that. When you look through the formations, guys, I don't even know when. I'm trying to think the last time that meta formations really changed. Even looking here, guys, when you look at the formations, so we have Lucy in there. Even if you don't have Thane, doesn't make a big difference. In here we have Damon. In here it's Olnegrez again. Within here we have the Thorn Cheese, and then we have Kren here in this formation. All of those have been around for a significant amount of time. A majority of the heroes that we're seeing in these formations have been out for a while. So even look at the past, I would say, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 heroes. Mishka was really the last big one that did make it into some meta formations. Short of Mishka, there really hasn't been anyone else that has made it into meta formations. It's been kind of it's been interesting to see, but like I said, not many heroes have made it into meta formations. And again, I'm trying to think, because even when you look at Treznar, when you look at Fane, they're not in meta formations. I'm trying to think who else. When you look at Sonya's not in meta formations. When you look at the Awakened version of Brutus, when you look at Anasta, they're not in meta formations. Most of the newer heroes are not in meta formations. And even some places you do find a hero like a Star sometimes, Mishka sometimes, but not always. Mahira's a lot more RNG. Yeah, Mahira, guys, and again, as you've seen, we need to take out one of these back targets. I know it is an RNG factor, but a lot of players hate running Mahira in here because if she turns around and ults, then everybody else in the team is going to die. So it is, again, kind of that RNG factor. And here they put in some level 1s, which again, to get Scrag over to stack our Thorn Cheese factor. But even there, guys, you can see everyone's stacked on the Thorn Cheese. Do you think I should start doing live streams? Dark Blaine, that's up to you. I love doing the live streams. Again, in my situation, in my life, I don't get to talk to anyone about AFK Arena. That's one of the reasons I originally started doing the live streams, is being able to have conversations with you guys, have chats, being able to actually play the game and talk to you guys, which is very, very cool. Tell us about the short video about the new Celestial Hero is coming. Yes, Alexander. So AFK Inside does data mining. So they actually data mine AFK Arena to kind of get the sneak peek, the up and coming of what is coming to AFK Arena. And most of you seen there is a new possible celestial hero that is coming. A lot of players were speculating if it is going to be if it's going to be a Graveborn hero, but looking at what Dolly is saying, I would bet that it is going to be a celestial hero. So that's kind of the sneak peek from AFK Inside. That, what you've seen in the video, is the little animated avatar frame that was data mined. That AFK Arena data mined from, or excuse, AFK Inside data mined from Lilith Games or AFK Arena. So we don't have any stats. We just have that snapshot of what was data mined. What you said about Orthos time stop, does that apply against all in the Grez team? For example, if Orthos ults the first few seconds against Grez, would that kill Grez? It can. The big thing with Orthos is Orthos doesn't do much damage. Orthos actually, if you have his 9 of 9 furniture, he will let the highest damage dealer continue to move when he ults, but it could kill Grez. Technically, it could kill Grez. Would kill, again, it's a pretty big RNG factor because it also determines on who Orthos attacks for that ultimate ability when he attacks. Orthos, again, is similar to like a Zolrath. They're very, very unique in what they do. And there isn't any heroes, other heroes that do exactly, they don't do exactly what they do. Any other heroes other than Lucretia, Scarlet Irons that you would go above 9 furniture? Yeah, Grez. I'm trying to think. Scarlet, Raku, Mishka. So a lot of them, honestly, if you're going above the 9 furniture, in my opinion, Darren, a lot of those would be very dependent on what hero you're using it for. What I mean for that is with the additional stats that they're getting above that 9 of 9 furniture, it would have to be some damage dealers. So you look at, you know, again, just like you mentioned, Lucretia, Scarlet Irons. I would also look at possibly Raku within that formation, Kren within that formation, even maybe like an Audrey. Again, just looking at the damage dealer to stack stats. When you look at a majority of heroes like Grez, when you look at Mishka, you have the abilities with the 9 of 9 furniture. Getting higher than 9 of 9 for, let's say, a tank class or something of that nature is not really going to make a difference because the survivability is not going to be increased enough to kind of offset the cost. Again, damage dealing heroes, Darren, are super dependent on the stats. When you're adding more furniture, you're adding more stats. That's really the big reason. And I'd also take into account looking at the Cursed Realm and the Twisted Realm. When it comes to stacking the furniture higher, who is the primary damage dealer within those? Looking at the teams again, you have Raku in formations, you have Leonardo da Vinci in formations, that does a lot of damage. You have the Awakened version of Thane. If you're reliant on a primary damage dealer, the higher that you drive their stats, and then you combine those stats with the Elder Tree bonuses that you get, which is kind of the multiplication factor. So as you continue to build up that Elder Tree kind of higher and higher, and there we go, guys, Thorin got it done. The stats are going to be driven higher and higher, and then you throw furniture on top of it. It's a big multiplication equation that will work incredibly well, again, based on the furniture that you have on the stats. Thane is used some. I prefer Mahira's over RNG over Thorns. Yeah, the RNG versus the RNG. I might have to change up this formation a little bit, see if we can get some different heroes to work within in here. What's going on, Amen? The worth of all the RNG is Eron. I think he means the worst of all RNG is the Eron 5 pull. Yeah, Eron gets blown up, guys. If you're using the Eron 5 pull, a majority of the time, Eron just gets absolutely crushed when you do the 5 pull. Let's see this formation. I like this formation, guys. Anytime we're using Leonardo da Vinci is actually one hero that I have really started to love. I love his abilities. We got him with a little bit of engraving. He is a very, very cool hero. I'm pretty impressed with how well he does locking down heroes. I didn't think I would like him as much as I do, but I'm pretty impressed. Kren, I know we need to get a little bit more engraving on. Same with Oden. I've been building up Oden's engraving as well. Let's see if we have a different team 2 that maybe we can take apart, or maybe look at a little bit less RNG. And all of these are Damon, guys. We got an Ainz comp. Let me try the Ainz comp. It might get absolutely melted. Oh, Merlin was already in a comp. But let's see who we got, guys. Because a lot of times you can sub in a hero like Rowan. And I did build out, and I have been building out right there, Joan of Arc. I have been building her out a little bit. What's going on, Lux? Good. Doing a little bit of a grind before we do some summons. So I know his Ainz was quite a bit built higher than mine. Arthur's to the point, guys, you can see Arthur just gets melted. This is the reason why a lot of players have started dropping out Arthur. If you watch, guys, boom, Arthur and Albedo literally just get melted at this avenue. Even if we put, again, kind of changing up the formation, I might have to put Mishka in here. We might have to make something work in here. Add Raku and remove Damon. That's what I'm thinking, James. I'm like, we're going to have to figure out something. Because you get to a point where Ainz doesn't do enough damage. And that's what we see a lot of times is Ainz is not putting out enough damage to actually successfully take down the targets. If you don't have him built really, really strong, it is very hard to get these targets done. Let me put Raku in here because Raku we have built. And what is going on, Devin? Finally catching another stream. 7 months as a supporter. Thank you for the love and support. Absolutely amazing, guys. 7 months. Try Oden instead of Rowan. Yeah, we'll try a couple formations in here, guys. We'll get this one done. I want to be that much closer. I don't know if Mahira is really doing much in here. I know it does help with Raku and the crowd control aspect, but we'll give it a try. Theowin just rocks people. And I feel like if we can get some CC in there, we can get it done. How do you unfuse dimensional characters? Moneymaker, you have to go to the Tower of Ascension, and you can actually unfuse them there. Which we took out a couple targets right there. Yeah, the grind is going well. I've been AFK for about a year. Is it a good time to start a new account? Kookie, honestly not. The big thing with AFK Arena, you could start a new account. AFK Arena now is relatively easy to build heroes. It is between the desired hero summons, all of the stuff they give us, the codes, you know, there's a lot that they give us in AFK Arena. That does make it incredibly easy to kind of get through here. It does make it a lot easier. Resource-wise, we get a lot more resources. Summons-wise, I feel like we get a lot more summons. Let me try. See, Oden I like in here, but I'm going to try Mishka. I like Mishka with the crowd control factor in here. And of course, because of Raku. Raku can destroy targets so fast, guys. Almost got that done. I think we'll get it done. The reason I want you to start a new series is Scarlet, Anasta, Astar, Mishka, Raku, Treznar, Kaelin. Tried those heroes on the test server, and they're definitely very strong. The thing with them is, in a couple things that I always kind of keep in mind, is are you building new heroes? And we've said this quite a bit. Are we building new heroes, or are we just replacing heroes we have? So does the hero have a unique ability that is going to bring something into the meta teams? For a majority of heroes, the answer is no. So, you know, if I'm replacing a tank, let's say I'm replacing Mishka with Oku. Is Oku bringing anything new that Mishka's not going to? Majority of the time, the answer right there is no. There's not going to be anything different. There's not going to be anything new. So really seeing what's going to be the benefit. And I think we're going to have this done, guys. Boom. Look at that. Raku leaning back, for that shot to finish out that chapter, guys. Raku, I love. Look at that, guys. 14 billion. That is right, guys. 14 billion damage. Insane. Absolutely insane there. But that completes that boss stage, guys. Let's go ahead and do the summons. I know it took us quite a bit to get through there, guys, but the boss stages are like finishing 5 stages at this level. Probably like finishing 15 stages. Been so busy the past several weeks. What's going on, Devin? Thanks for joining us. I only need 6 more copies of Halos and to get the 60 engraving. Yeah, Peter, he is broke. As much, just like Leonardo da Vinci, built him up quite a bit. He does incredibly well. Halos is the exact same. Super, super impressed with how he works. In formations, he makes a difference within formations, which is very, very cool to see. Hoping, again, we get some good luck with some summoning. I use Oden and Ainz. Yeah, the portal. Oden is another one, guys. I'm focusing on his engraving. I want to continue building him out. He's another hero, guys, that even looking at the 60 engraving, the more you build him, damage hero, the more you build him, the better he's going to perform. Mine was a game changer. When I got Raku to this plus 60, this was actually a game changer. For his damage, a little bit more with survivability, but he did incredibly well when we did that. All right, guys, let's get into the summons. There are still a lot of heroes that we need to pull. We know a new hero is coming. I'm not too concerned about it. We're going to continue building the heroes that we have. Did you know about the new diamond set? I seen it, Peter. I haven't bought it yet. I thought about it. We've only been buying, we buy 4 things in here, guys. Both monthly cards, so we actually buy the monthly cards, and then 2 of the places from the Noble Society. That's it. Those are the only ones we buy. So out of the event, guys, we have 11 Elite Hero Stones. I have not done any of the Misty Valley yet. So I completely have not used any of the Misty Valley. Is Halos used in campaign? Yes, he is. There are a couple formations where I use him. The big thing is with him, guys, is he's a relatively new hero. A lot of players don't have him built. As time progresses, more players will continue to use him. We'll continue to use him. So let's see, guys. Audrey and Thane. Look at that, guys. A copy of Audrey. I believe that might add another star on her. We had another copy before, but we got a copy of Thane as well. Always looking for heroes we can use. The rest of these guys are food. When you look at what we have built within our formations, almost everything is food. We do not want to combine that one. Out of Ascend, we don't want to combine. And again, it keeps trying to combine my copies. We just got the other copy of Flora, guys. So I have triple copies of Flora. So we want to make sure. How can I be more lucky in the Stargazer? I'm getting 1 hero per 67. So the Cow Official Gaming, welcome the Cow. 1 hero, 67 pulls is normal. That is right on par with your 2%. 65 pulls is roughly the pity pull timer of when you'll start getting copies out of there. Luck is just luck. That's exactly what it is. There's no way to increase the probability of the Stargazer. It is just the pulls, guys. Temple of Time, we have 46 cards. And remember, with my monthly card, with the card that I get out of the store every day, we get 2 cards every day, not including anything that Lilith gives us. So we're going to go ahead, continue building Brutus, guys. Out of all the heroes, Brutus is really the one that I would build first. Honestly, looking back at all the heroes we built, Brutus is used in a lot of places. And here we go, guys. We got a copy of him. There it is. We got a couple more cards. Blue, when there's a little yellow piece in there, you can actually see it. I'm going to do these singles, though, because if I can pull 1 more copy, I believe that will let us ascend him a little bit higher. We're also looking for Kayleen. Kayleen is very close as well. I believe we need 3 copies. I believe it is 3 copies of Kayleen to continue building them out. Let me make sure. So we have Kayleen. We have 1 right there. So we do need 3. We need 3 copies of her, which we're going to summon those 3 copies. Stargazer, of course, we have the awakened version of Thane, but I am going to try to save these cards and get my copy of Kayleen. Scam gazer rates are just what it is, guys. There's a reason it's called the scam gazer, stargazer. The way that I look at it, guys, the positive way to really approach the stargazer is every single pull you do is one pull closer to having your new hero. I know it does take a lot. There will be RNG times where you just happen to get a good lucky pull. There'll be a lot of times when you do a lot of the summons and you get absolutely nothing. Same happens with me. I just tend to do a lot more summons, which is the reason why I feel like I have a little bit more luck is we put money into the game. It makes a difference with the pulls because I do a lot more pulls. VIP 15 worth it or VIP 14 enough? VIP 14 or 15, both very cool. And there's a copy, guys. That's what I wanted to do. That's double copies of Kayleen, which means we need 2 more to build her out. Right now, I am not worried about engraving. She's actually quite a bit down the list for the engraving. Another one, which is Tresnar. We just got Tresnar to 5 stars. So he is built out as well. But again, with Kayleen, I'm not worried about another copy of Tresnar. I'm not worried about the engraving. I don't have the mats for her. So we are absolutely going to build them sooner or later. Audrey I want to engrave. Oden I want to engrave. Kren I want to engrave. I already have a whole list of heroes that we're looking to engrave. There we go, guys. It is another copy of Sonya. Sonya's already got 2 stars. We are definitely building her out. I want to see an awakened hero here, guys. That would be absolutely phenomenal to see with the amount of scrolls that we've been getting. Copy of Honesta. I will definitely take that one. Yeah, Brutus, again, out of the 4 that we have, guys, there's a copy of Walker. Brutus has been the most viable and the most used. I would say him and Taylene have been... Oh, and it brought Flora again. But like I was saying, it's probably been one of the most widely used heroes. Brutus does incredibly well in the campaign, PvP, as well as some of the Cursed Realm comps. Another copy of Sonya. No awakened heroes this time. I was really hoping, but definitely building out some Greyborn. Yeah, the VIP 14 codes are very, very nice, guys. You do get a lot of bonuses with the VIP codes. They just give you free loot, which I will always take free loot. But of here we need 2. Wasn't it still 2? I think 2 copies of Kayleen. So there is 1. We still need 2, guys. So let's pull these 2 copies. We're going to burn through some of our diamonds here, guys. And then it's going for Thane. Then we're going for the awakened version of Thane. I'm hoping there's 1. We just need 1 more, guys. And she will be ascended. And there it is. Still gives us 25,000 diamonds, which I love. Continuing with our Greyborns. Very, very nice. I was wondering, I don't have that black bar at the top of my Stargazer. It says, so I don't know, Darren. That's a good question. I don't know. So this is the only account that has the black bar. If I log into BlueStacks, if I log onto my free-to-play account, my FHG account, it doesn't have this black bar. I don't know the logic if you can turn it on and off. I don't know if anyone in chat knows. I don't know why. This is my only account. Even if I go to the test server, I do not have this bar. I don't know why it's not on there, but it is not. It is not there, and I don't know why. That's funny. You should save that. Which version of BlueStacks? I run BlueStacks 5. BlueStacks 5, which is, I believe, the most current version. And there we go, guys. There is Kayleen. Another ascended hero. Absolutely love it. Got her built. We have a lot of food in here now too, which is good. We've been recycling all of the food we've been getting. And now it is time, guys. The awakened version of Thane. In settings, turn on. Oh, there you go. So Javid said there's a black bar in the settings to turn on everything. Again, this is the only account that has it. I don't actually understand why Isabella's not used. Like, I find that she's been underrated. Her damage output. She dies really easy. Isabella was used in a couple formations back when she got reworked. She's really went south from there. First time here in chat, just wanted to say that I love and hate your channel. I love the videos, but I hate them because I can't stop watching. Well, thank you for all the love and support, guys. It does mean a lot. I love being able to hop on here, do summons, talk to you guys. It's I'm building Awakened Aziz. Is he weak? You don't need any copies of him, Cow. Awakened Aziz, you only need one copy. He does the same thing with one copy that he does with being fully ascended built. Is the CC. That's really the only thing that they use him for. Hi, FHE, you won't be able to watch your stream. Oh, that's okay. Thanks for showing up and letting me know. All right, so let's see, guys. VIP 13, 14 is the codes. All right, so let's do the summons here, guys, and then I'll show you how you recycle the food. It's in the rickety cart. All right, so we need a lot of copies of Thane, guys. So pull number 1 is Thane. Look at that. First pull right off the bat. Let's see where that builds him, because I believe that gives us another copy. Look at that, guys. That is 4 stars. 4 stars. We need 3 copies, guys, and he is 5 stars. He will be done with 5 stars. We still have quite a bit of summons left. We need 3 copies. 3 copies. What's going on, Jesus? Thanks for joining us. Your Stargazer Black Bar, you need... Oh, it's the VIP level. I never knew that it was the VIP level. 3 copies, guys. We need 3 copies for the streamer luck. Just some more resources right there. I would love to see a double cards right there. 3 more copies of Thane. Would love to see some diamonds too. Double cards again. Thane has been absolutely horrible, guys. There's a copy. 2 more copies and he'll be done. This has been the hardest hero that I've ever built. Ever, out of all of my days of AFK Arena, all my accounts. He has been horrible. Absolutely horrible to build. All right, we got 3 more. 1, got another card right there. 2, got another copy of Thane. We only have 1 pull, guys. 1 pull, we need 1 copy. Could we do a back-to-back right here? Could it possibly be? It is. No, we are shut down. I'm going to use the single cards. Never know, guys. We just need that one. The one single copy. And the final pull, they're going to make us wait. We're going to have to wait for some more Stargazer cards to finish them out, guys. That gives us 2 more. We just need 1. I got to get his furniture built, though. Absolutely. Oak Inn. We will continue building out the furniture. 38,000 Poke Coins, which means we get about 20,000 Poke Coins a week, which I like. He is at 6 of 9. We have a lot of heroes to build, guys. Of course, Scarlet is still in here. We're building her out. Astrilda, again, I'm using her for quite a bit. Honestly, we need built. We have a lot of heroes to build, guys. 1. We need 1. We're 1 short. I'm tempted to buy some Stargazer cards, but I don't want to. There's a copy of Anasta, just to try to finish him out with some Stargazer cards. I'm very, very tempted to get that final copy. There's another copy for Scarlet. It is. It's hard just to get it. Yeah, one copy. There's another one for Albedo. Albedo's almost built too. And I use her in all the formations, guys. A hero like Albedo, since you're using her a ton of time, another copy for Audrey. Building her out a little bit better just increases her survivability. What's going on, Okpo? Let the whale consume you. Yeah, exactly. Let the whale go ahead and consume me. Is what Jesus is telling me, to let the whale happen. Let's equip all these guys. There we go. We got the 3 of 9 there for Anasta. Getting a lot closer, which is awesome, guys. We have 1 card on the table, which again, we're going to be looking to build Awakened Thane. He is really the priority. Because remember, when you build up the Awakened heroes, you do get more stats. So there's a piece for Zafriel, which I believe that puts him at like the 8. I'm thinking that is like the 8 of 9, but this one is going to the Awakened version of Thane. That gives him 7, guys. 7 of 9. What's going on? a little bit late, about 40 minutes late. So just a little bit there. Let's go ahead and equip these up. And again, I think for Zafriel, that takes us to the 8. Look at that. Very, very close, guys. We are 2 away. So probably by next week, we'll be able to max out Awakened Thane. We'll get our final copy, which is going to allow us to take him to 5 stars. He'll be done, guys, which will be awesome. That'll be the second Awakened one that we have. And then, of course, we do have the Awakened version of Brutus that we're working on as well. I have 2 copies, so yeah, a 3rd copy would have been nice. But unfortunately, we didn't get it. But we are making a lot of progression in here, guys. Building out these heroes, kind of crazy, just takes a lot of time. So let's pick up some of our loot out of here. And I want to pick up Kayleen. There we go, guys. There is our animated avatar frame for Kayleen. Dimensional hero, of course, we got Brutus. We're building out little by little. And then Orin, I don't think I'm going to build him. I don't think I'm going to build him. I think remembering the max out Awakened Thane destroying. Yeah, Thane will destroy the Eins combo. He's very strong, guys. Just like all the Awakened heroes go, though, they work incredibly well. And I love the avatar frame because of the green backdrop that we have here for Kayleen. That is really, really cool looking with that avatar frame, guys. Probably one of the best ones. And I like her face is pulled a little bit forward so you can actually see her. A lot of them are really hard to see within these frames, but that looks incredible. To me, visually, that looks incredible. Again, we got to go through, do the Misty Valley, so we'll definitely get a lot more build out of there. We'll pop open these chests, and then we got a lot of cards. A lot of resources out of summoning, out of the Stargazer. But let's go ahead and open these cards. Vidan, we got Cetrana. More copies of Oku. Another copy of Scarlet. And then food, guys. We'll go ahead, we'll recycle our food. I think I might have enough for some more progression within the Elder Tree. So retiring heroes, that is where you retire them. Replacing heroes, I was on the fence with who we were going to build some more or get some more stars for. I'm thinking Lucretia at this point because we have a bunch of copies of Flora, so we can actually swap. Yeah, the VIP deals are pretty good. That's why, again, I'm kind of on the fence with them. $99 for 120 of each. That's a pretty good deal. That even the $50 deal, guys, 60 and 60. The VIP deals are pretty good. The other one he was talking about was the Alpinus pack. Again, 45,000 gems for $20. I think that would be a lot better purchase if we get it. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try to fight it. I know we did get we got the Devin was a member, so we got a couple bucks there. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to buy it. I'm gonna fight off the ability to whale to just buy 45,000 diamonds and hope we can get that last copy out of there. It's tough. It's tough. That progression in this game, if you put money into it, makes it incredibly easy. Would you use the furniture cards now or save it for later? I always use the furniture cards. Big thing now with the furniture cards is you don't get the duplicates. So once upon a time, we saved all of our red cards within the furniture because you didn't get the duplicates. Or you got duplicates once upon a time. Now that there are no duplicates, I would just go ahead and use the cards. And I have been using all of the cards. As I get them, I always use the cards on heroes that I'm building because, again, you're not going to get the duplicate cards. That's really, I know it's so tempting for $20. That's my thought. Jesus is really pushing me over here. Yeah, two more Stargazer pulls, we could have it. Any link for AFK Arena test server on BlueStacks? No, so for the test server, guys, you have to go through AF or APK Pure. So APK Pure, you can go ahead and download it because the test server is not available in the United States. That is where I have to download it. That's the only way that I can have access to it, that I can get to it. It's kind of a roundabout way to be able to play games that are not available in you. I think you buy. Oh no. So I'll show you what I buy, guys. Again, I know a lot of players do question it. What I buy in AFK Arena, I will show you exactly what I buy and the only thing that I buy. So I buy the monthly card. I buy both these, 25 days on both of them. They are the monthly cards. I buy Twisted Bounty Noble Society. I buy the Champions of Espria Noble Society. That's it. I don't buy anything else. What is going on? Gifted 10 memberships. What in the heck? So it looks like we have a ton of new members to the channel. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know you could do that. 10 members. You know what, for that? So we got a lot more members, which is awesome, guys. I'm going to pick up the pack. That is it. He is an absolute legend. All right, let's pick it up, guys. I think Devin's wanting us to pick up the pack out of here. So let's go for the 45,000 diamonds. We will pick this one up. There we go. We'll pick it up. And this one's for you. This one's for you, Devin. Getting the pack out of here, we will get and finish out the awakened version of Thane. That is absolutely amazing. That is awesome. Awesome to see. All right, guys. 45,000. Wait. We got to collect them up. I was like, I didn't get the diamonds. Let's pick them up, guys. And look at the spam that is going on in chat, guys. That is awesome. 45,000 diamonds. Let's finish him out. And look at Javid with his little hippo. I love seeing the green names. It looks like a lot of you got the green names, guys. Very, very cool to see. One copy. That is it, guys. Look at the hippo. Javid with the love for the hippo. Buy the noble card, some skins. I never buy the skins. The skins I never buy. Absolutely, I do not. I don't like the cosmetics, or I won't pay for the cosmetics. I love the cosmetics, but yeah, definitely I owe you a pint, Devin, in that one. And we're gonna get the copy that we need of Thane. 1, 2, and I'm hoping if we don't get him here, guys, we're gonna have to continue building. We need one copy, and there it is, guys. There is our very, very done awakened version of Thane, guys. Big shout out to Devin for getting that done with us. Very cool to see, guys. And there it is, 5-star awakened Thane, just like that. Awesome. Need 2 more pieces of furniture, and that'll be done. That will be done. Who is best used with Ainz and Albedo? Merlin or Leonardo? Most players use Merlin. Leonardo fits into a bunch of other formations. That is the reason. Merlin, absolutely for the damage mitigation for Ainz and Albedo. Go in there and works incredibly well. There it is, guys. There it is. 5-star awakened Thane done. So he is done. Now we got to go to Brutus. We already have Aziz, which again, I do not recommend building Aziz to where I have him. Definitely not worth it. It wasn't worth it. Getting him or building him to the level that I did. I wish I would have built Thane instead, but we still do have the awakened version. Starting to add a lot more stars to our Celestials, and I'm going to continue with, I'm thinking about the summons here, because we can do 4 more pulls. Let me know, Devin, who do you want me to pull? Didn't know you could gift it. Let me know, who does Devin want to pull? Who are we going for next on this account? Celestials, again, we have a lot of them built. There's literally one lonely Celestial hero that we don't have built. For the Hypogeans, there's a couple. We don't have Valoris, which I might build her eventually. Mizoth, and then Leofric and Zekus, we don't have built. They needs the E80. We're getting there, Blue Crimson. It's another thing that is super, super expensive on there. I'm thinking probably Valoris. That's who I'm kind of leaning to. Just because, again, we don't have any copies. And she's used in the Cursed Realm. That's the other place, guys, is when you get in here. Don't do Titus. So they're boycotting Titus. When you get in here, guys, a lot of people do use Valoris. I always follow Sidlax. Right there, guys. There's Valoris. 1.54 billion damage from Valoris. Again, that's a hero that a lot of players are building. They replace Audrey. Valoris, yeah, that's what Javid said. That's what I was thinking. Troll him and say Rigby. Rigby's built. Guys, when you look at the heroes we have built, it's kind of incredible. When you go through here, looking at our wish list, we have a couple more stars here. We have a couple more right there, and that's it. Even here, guys, we only have two, either Valoris or Save for the New. I'm thinking, yeah, that's a good thought if we save for the new Celestial coming soon. Let me know. You know what? Let me throw up a quick poll. We'll hop over. We'll do a quick poll on here. Let me know who we're thinking. Valoris or the new Celestial. I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of torn. Yeah, I'm kind of torn between both of them. I'm kind of it's very, very tough, guys. Between both of them. Yeah, I'm again with the regular faction heroes, guys. Again, he's not one that I'm gonna focus on building with Orin, but the rest of them, guys, we're just adding stars. We're just adding stars to at this point. Let me know what you think. Are we doing Valoris? So I'm thinking it looks like the new Celestial is waiting. And Jesus, Hippo supporter. Very, very cool to see. Thank you guys for all the love and support, guys, on the stream. Wait for the next one. That's what I'm thinking. That's what most people, out of all the votes that we've gotten so far, guys, 57% is the new Celestial hero. So what we can do, guys, and we've done this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Sean. It is kind of wait. He looks awesome. We know Valoris is good. So my thought between this, and I know we've kind of talked about this before, is we can save. So what we can do, and again, this is kind of what we've done before, is we'll go ahead and we'll save everything. We'll save everything for the new hero. So we will actually save everything with the new Celestial. Out of 69 votes, awesome for the 69. They said the new Celestial. So if the new Celestial drops and he's not viable, so there's a possibility that we could get another new hero and it be a Titus that nobody wants to build and nobody uses for anyone. But if by chance he is a hero that most players are not going to use, we can go straight into Valoris. We can summon with a lot more intensity to actually pick up the copies of Valoris that we need. I'll save the diamonds. I'll save the Stargazer cards. We'll save everything for Valoris. If the new Celestial comes out, if the new Celestial hero comes out, then we can go ahead and we can just build out the new Celestial hero because it's going to be amazing. Isn't it better to put Fodder in the wish list if you've got 5-star heroes? Honestly, it doesn't really make that big of a difference because I'm at to the point Blue Crimson that I'm using a lot of heroes to build heroes. So what I mean by that is if I have double copies of Grez, just copying with whoever, for me, it doesn't really make that big of a difference because we're at the point where we're retiring heroes on a regular basis. Even here at the Legendary Food, I go through the factions, I retire all of the triples that I have. So if I have a triple Legendary Plus, I just retire them. And what I'm using it for is, of course, over here, boom, Twisted Essence, guys, another 1,000 Twisted Essence. And what's going on? Justarella OPT, another supporter. That is an incredible, guys. I'm completely just over the stars. How many members we have, how many are gifted. It is insane how much green membership I'm seeing in here. It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But look at that, guys. So we built that out. We're building it out. Labyrinth Store, continuing to build out all of the resources. Challenger Store, I am still building Athalia. She is going to be the focus. Then I'm going to build Orthos. Everybody else, guys, we have built. It's, again, it is just absolutely incredible. Once we continue building out these heroes, especially in the store, once we start adding more stars onto a lot of these heroes, we're going to be able to actually buy engraving mats out of here. We're going to be able to get red chests out of here. We're going to start building heroes faster as we continue through AFK Arena, which is awesome. It is very crazy. G hi, what's going on? I believe that's Reggie. Top lad, I always love that every single time I see it. What are my towers at? So within the towers, 468 with the fortress, 448 with the sanctum. This tower, again, the issue that I have is one, the levels are about 100 deficiency, but I don't have the awakened version of Thane. So Darren, this is really the struggle, is not having the damage of the awakened version of Thane, because when you look at putting a sub in here, Thane is in the first formation. Wukong really doesn't do anything. Flora does a considerable amount of damage, but I have to rely on this version of Thane, and it is not strong enough. When I merc Thane, I have absolutely no problem. I can buzz right through these very easy, which means that I'm limited to how many I can come through here every week. Because again, I'm lacking the one hero. With the Infernal Fortress, I can make pretty good progression in here on a regular basis. Even most of the formations, you have either Lucretia in one, and then you have everybody else. This formation just kind of goes back and forth. I can make more progression in here pretty easy, which I have. But same with the Brutal Citadel. This one, I am getting stuck at completely. When you look at formations, guys, on Tundra, I don't have built, and most of them are using Brutus. Every single formation, again, they're running Brutus. I don't have Brutus built, and I need Entendre a little bit higher. There's just some very specific heroes that I feel like I need to build. I just got Granite to this plus 30 signature item, which is a requirement. So you'll see he'll actually freeze everybody right off the bat, allowing Entendre. So remember, when Granite dies, he will go ahead and freeze everyone, which of course now we're going to win. I farm these towers like crazy. What's going on, Tragic? Honestly, in here, I farm these towers like crazy. We need Titus a little more built. We need Drez a little more built. This one is another combination that has been incredibly hard to get through, but I've been gaining levels. So I've gained 5 levels since, last week, allowing us to push through here, get some more emblems. And then every single floor that I go through, I actually go back to the formation. I just pick pretty much the one that doesn't have Brutus, but now I'm into 3. So this 661 is, of course, when you start 3 teams. Now it becomes a lot more of a necessity to have that awakened version of Brutus, which again, we don't have. Even a lot of these heroes. So I focused, remember, on 2 towers. If you guys remember, the Necropolis and the World Tree based on the Resonating Crystal. So I don't have enough slots in here, and I still don't have enough slots in here to put the rest of my heroes that I need to continue building out these towers or running 3 full teams of faction-specific heroes. Even looking here, guys, I have 15 here. I have, 14 here. So some of these heroes that I have, I'm going to have to build up much higher to continue running them through the tower to make progression. I focused on my 15 right here. You see I have 15 Wilders, all plus 20 or higher signature item, most of them with furniture. Same with the Graveborn. I have a couple extra here just because of Desira, Cursed Realm, Torn, Cursed Realm. Chimera, I could probably drop out now that I have Kaleen built, but Thane as well. I've been going back and forth. I need more room in the Resonating Crystal. That's really the big thing, guys, is here it's a lot of diamonds to continue building this out, which I choose not to spend. I think it's like 24,000 diamonds, guys. 4,000 to build out the Resonating Crystal. Look at all the slots. I need more slots. I need more Resonating Crystal slots. They need to make it cheaper, or they need to give us more of our little Invigorating Essence, which I know they boosted a little bit with the Field of Stars. It just takes a lot of time to get those built. It's a different, it's a brother's account, G hi. Yeah, I figured, like I said, I knew that was Reggie. When do you get 2 teams? I believe it is 451. If I remember correctly, I believe it was like I think it's 451 So 450, you have 2 teams. It's 3 teams at 450, or maybe it's 461. Let me know if anyone knows in there. I'm not sure if it was answered, but I believe it's 461. I believe it's 461. I can actually go back, I think. I don't know how far to let me look back. Oh, 300. I think it is 461 if I remember correctly. Let me see. So 460 is 2, and then 461 is no 2. It's only 2. Trying to think where it does go to 3. Maybe it's 450. That's what I thought too. I thought it was 4. But here it's only 2. Huh. I wonder. I think it was a little bit higher. Crystal spots would be a great way with how many heroes are being released. Yeah, they need to lower the cost. Honestly, guys, if they took this resonating crystal cost and instead of it being 5,000 for a new slot, and let's say made it 3,000 for a new slot, it would be a lot more viable. I feel like this is not a good way to time sync a lot of stuff. 450 is 4. 661 is 3 teams. That's for the tower, the regular towers, Javid. So even here I'm at 468. Or maybe he's right. Maybe it is 61. But is it 661 for these 2 towers as well? I'm not sure. I'm really bad at Celestial Sanctum. Yes, Cow. So the Celestial Sanctum specifically, again, looking at the formations, limited with the heroes. Thane does an incredible amount of damage, but again, not having her built up in any capacity really doesn't work, guys. She is the primary damage dealer in this team. I can RNG this a lot and possibly get it down. I've been struggling with this one. I've been stuck here for quite a bit of time. Same with the Citadel. And now that I'm at 3 teams, guys, I'm not going to be able to make progression in there. This one I've been doing well with because of Thane, the Awakened. Look at that, guys. He's literally solo. Absolutely insane. Look at that. They just run him solo. Use the team configuration. He's by himself. How funny is that to see? That he is literally, and I know I probably need the 9 of 9 furniture, but they're literally running him by himself. I mean, I know the RNG factor is there, but that's pretty funny that literally they're just running him by himself. He is so strong that they're just running him by himself. Again, furniture, of course, is going to have a variation in here. RNG is going to work. There he goes. He wins. He's by himself, guys. Look, Thane, literally 4.68 billion, took out a whole entire team of level 710 heroes by himself. Just crushed everybody. Just killed everybody. That's kind of how Thane rolls. It's pretty funny. I kind of want to build him, but alas, my 600 cards are getting saved. Yeah, that's about the cost. It's usually about the 600 cards. Brutus is kind of the same. So when you know, a lot of players ask between building Thane or building Brutus, Brutus is another hero that can just absolutely crush a lot of game modes. It works incredibly well. Yeah, the 1 verse 5. Awakened Thane is making Lucretia look bad. Yeah, that's right, Javid. It is nonsense. It is just, it's silly the amount of damage that he can put out in such a short time. This one, I need Morrow built up a little bit more, and Cecilia. They're 2 heroes that we need to build up a little bit more without having the furniture on them, without having the signature items. You can see, guys, not even really doing much damage over here. They got to be built up higher. If I can get Morrow to crowd control and Lucius to keep everyone alive, I can usually win, just like we did right there, to make a little bit more progression. But overall, it is just a struggle. And look at that. 2 fodder heroes in here. So we got a Belinda and we got a Falks. And he will just, again, Thane by himself, just kill everybody and get it done. Is it worth buying the Dimensional with money? Slavo, in my opinion, yes. The big thing is when you look at the cost of Joan of Arc, it's $50. But when you look at the resource cost of getting that hero, it's incredibly expensive. And that's kind of the cross off is if you look at the cost of diamonds and then you look at the cost of 100,000 of your arcane emblem or your lab tokens, the cost does offset itself. So it depends. In my opinion, again, for the return that I'm getting to save all of those resources to pick up the hero, I think, yes, it is worth it because of the sheer amount of resources that you're saving out of there. Great, I'm at 335 in the tower. Only Lucia have built Mercretia and Mortis. That's the problem. Final King, that is the problem. When you start getting to the double teams, you can't. You really can't. You can't get through there enough. It's really difficult when you start getting to double teams. Is 325 cards enough to build an Awakened hero? Probably not, Rain. I had 400. What did I have? I had 400 plus, and we got Brutus to Ascended. And that was it. And that was super good RNG. It roughly runs about 600 cards. 600 is the general rule. Again, good RNG, bad RNG, you might spend a little less or more, but roughly 600 cards to get it ascended. And then again, take your 600 cards, 500 diamonds each. Look at the sheer cost of Awakened heroes, but then you have to factor in everything else that you're building. Orin, I think he's good for the towers. So what we've seen, Peter, is Orin or Yorin, however you want to pronounce it, he is decent for the towers, but he's still dying really fast. So players have pushed for an incredible amount of time through the towers without having Yorin, and it's worked incredibly well. Is there any real big, fast, hard, high priority to build him? Absolutely not. Just for the simple fact that players have pushed 900 levels in the towers without having him. Is it really, again, is the return really going to be there to build him, level him up, gear him out, build everything else that you have to build for him? Probably not. Honestly, probably not. And that's unfortunately kind of the hard fact. You can see, guys, the non-Awakened Thane is in here. I don't have Thane. I don't have Thane built up to any level. So I'm just kind of going off of find a formation for the heroes you have and go with that. Have you finished your grand hunt? Mind if you share the comp and relics? I did a guide. Hin Philip, if you look at the guide section, it's in there. It's in there. I can show you in here, but it is the exact guide that was over on AFK Inside. The guide is up there. You can check out the runs that I did within the Grand Hunt. Again, check out the guide section. That is where I post everything that is guide specific or comp specific. We do it with the Twisted Realm. We do it with the Cursed Realm, the Grand Hunt, Abyssal Expedition, the Hunting Fields. Everything we've put in there. Athalia to E60 or Twins to 61. Usage, honestly, Athalia. And again, the unit, this goes back to having damage in the towers. If you don't have Athalia at that plus 60, you're not going to get the damage that you need to actually finish out those stages. It's going to be an incredible struggle if you don't have the damage within the towers. And Athalia not only does a lot of crowd control, Athalia also does a lot of damage. How strong should I build Mishka in order to don't die and be useful? Mishka needs the plus 30 signature item maxed. Just like what Javid said, the 9/9 furniture does incredibly well. The plus 60 engraving on Mishka does incredibly well, guys. When I built Mishka, I had the 60. I didn't have the furniture. It was a really big struggle not having Mishka built. What score did I get in the Grand Hunt? We were at 6%. So overall, guys, 6%. Big thing with some of the leaderboards, some of the heroes in here, I don't have Gorvo built, which of course he's a priority in here. Athalia, I tried this variation, didn't work as well because again, I don't have Athalia built and I don't have Drez built. So when you look at the 3 primary damage dealers that we have within the Grand Hunt, I don't have him built. Even my Gorvo, he looks pretty sad because he doesn't have anything. No plus 30 signature item. He has no furniture. He has no engraving. My Gorvo has nothing on him. So really trying to push it in there. I went with Scarlet Grez versus Gorvo because of the damage. Mishka 9 of 9 furniture E60. I don't regret building her. No, she is awesome. Guys, Mishka, again, you have to have this out for, again, the survivability. So damage reduction by an additional 10%. 9 of 9 furniture for her does incredibly well with her ultimate ability. Then, of course, guys, the shielding aspect, very, very strong. Mishka, one of those heroes you do have to completely build out just because of her viability. You have to have her built out for her to live. When the wolf dies, she ults. Second wolf dies, she ults again on top of her normal ults. Her crowd control is amazing. And it also deals with survivability when you get to building her out. Sitting right at top 1,000 for the Grand Hunt. Too bad it won't stick. Yeah, I was at the 2%. I think I was at 2% for a while, guys, in here. But overall, again, if I built out a lot more of the heroes that we had within there, my rewards, guys, I'm getting Stargazer cards. As long as I can stick here, get 10 Stargazer cards, we're going to save those for the new Celestial hero that is coming. Look at that rascal. Oh my God, that little avatar frame with the dog face is cute. I love the lion face too. I'm not sure. There's the little lion face, little teddy bear lion face that everyone was doing. That is very, very cool to see. But overall, guys, we're doing incredibly well in this game. Continuing Brutus Citadel, we got some more cards. 6,000 more Poe coins. Big bonus for Poe coins in there. We actually have enough for 2 more pulls. Look at that. Furniture for Thane. Very nice. Little bit more furniture for Thane. That gives us 1 closer to him being maxed out, guys. There he is. We need 1. We need 1 more piece of furniture, and then he will be done. 8 of 9. I don't think we have enough, do we? Oh, could we pull it? We're 400 short. Look at that. Can we buy some? Let's do a refresh. That's going to be funny to be able to max them out. So let's do. We can do a refresh and we can get him. What's going on, Chris? Because we were what, 400 short. This is usually what I buy out. I'll buy out these 2. Gotta buy these out. I have a lot of heroes I still need to build. We'll do 1 additional refresh. I was just thinking about it. We got those Poe coins out of there, which was awesome. Still continuing with our levels. Got a lot of stuff to use, but let's see. That should give us enough. My Gorvo, my Gorvo sucks. We got 1 pull here. It's a mythic pull, guys. It is Thane. Look at the RNG to get it done. I blame Devin in this one, guys, in the amazing contributions to the channel. That gives us the 9 of 9. Boom. He is done. That one's for you, Devin. I know we wanted to finish him out, and he is done just like that, guys, to a 9 of 9. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And actually, let's hop over and see my boy Zap. We'll summon this one up. That'll give us 1 more piece of furniture. So that will take Zap to 9 of 9 as well, which is awesome. That is awesome. Look at that. 9 of 9 for Zap. 9 of 9 for Thane as well. So we can drop both those out. And let's see who else we're building. We have 1 piece for Scarlet, which we know we can utilize in there because I am strengthening the furniture. And guys, you want to see a really cool thing? Let me find where she's at. I think Scarlet is maybe building 2. This is kind of the whale territory that we see. Here is Scarlet, guys. So let's modify our small room. We have a +2 on here already. So we'll go ahead and we'll strengthen our furniture with the 1 piece that we are not using. Or do we need a +2? Do we? No, we don't. So there we go. We'll use that one piece that is not equipped. And there we go. So that adds me a +3. But now look, guys, let's go out back in. Look at this, guys. There is my one glowing crystal. That is right. Once you have your 9 of 9 furniture, and then you take it to the +3 on the furniture bonuses, you get this little star, guys, which means that we have a maxed out piece of furniture, which was for Scarlet. So not only do we have 500 pieces of furniture, we have one, again, that is maxed out right here with the 3 of 3 furniture added to it. So Scarlet is the first one, guys. And we just continue to build out these heroes, which is incredible. We're building out so many of these heroes. We're already at 102. That takes to 103. So furniture we need to build. Again, I wanted to see. So Scarlet is good right there. So now we have building Damon and Brutus, unit Albedo. Oh, you got lazy with them. So we have 2 to drop out, guys. We're going to drop out Thane. We're going to drop out Zap. And in here we have a lot of heroes built out. We really do have a ton of heroes already to that 9 of 9 furniture. But I want to put Sonya in here. I don't think Sonya is in here. Again, her furniture is pretty decent. And then I want to put Brutus in here. Since we know we're building Awakened Brutus, I'm going to focus on him. We're going to continue building him out. So Brutus is in here. Kayleen already has the 3 of 9, 3 of 9. Almost a couple more that are done with furniture in here, which is awesome. And they also sparkle. Oh, they also sparkle on the hero. I didn't even notice that. Where's she at? They sparkle on the hero. Not sure. Does it sparkle? I thought it might have been in there, which it doesn't look like it does. Does it sparkle here? Or is it when you get them all maxed out? I think when you get this maxed out, it does. I'm not sure the sparkle on there. But I've ordered, got 4 or 5 max furniture for Lucretia. Yeah, Lucretia, oh, you have to watch. Are you talking about the right here? Or is it in the room? Is it in the Oak Inn actually sparkles? Because I didn't see it. You have to watch it. There's a little, I guess when they have the maxed out furniture, I'm assuming it's here. Wait, how do you strengthen the, so when you have furniture, you can actually use this little eye right here. And this gives you the ability to strengthen furniture if you have the furniture. Oh, that sparkles. Yeah, I see that. I see that sparkling. Oh, the furniture sparkles? In the room, it sparkles. So where's the piece that we got? It's the frame in the back. So this frame in the back is the one that is strengthened. This one right here. Not sure if it's in here that it sparkles, or it's probably just if you look at the room. I wish I could zoom in a little more and see the sparkle. Watch the room. Oh, I seen it right there. Huh? I'm gonna have to watch it to see. Don't open the room. Oh yeah, I see the little diamond shape right there, blinking and sparkling. I didn't know if the furniture itself, the diamond beside her avatar. Yeah, right there, you can see the little twinkle, the crystal next to the portrait. Yeah, that's very, very cool, guys. Again, I wish I could zoom in a little. So it's not the actual furniture. You can see the little diamond right there. Same as what we have up here. It's kind of like a little twinkly maxed out diamond. Scarlet is worth building. Scarlet is absolutely, guys, a hero that if I'm putting 9 of 9 furniture or higher than 9 of 9, she is the one, guys. Her damage is broken. Then you stack even higher furniture behind her. Even more stats, guys. Even more broken for that crit amplification. All right, guys. So that'll do it for today's video. I know we're a little bit over an hour, but we didn't get to stream last week. 42-53. I'm going to try to finish some of this out pretty soon. Big shout out to Devin and all of the new subscribers, guys. That is absolutely phenomenal. It's probably been one of the best streaming days that we've had. You may check the below video guide in the Grand Hunt. He hit 120 with low beacons. Oh, help. Oh, very, very cool. So if you're going through, guys, do the beacon. Make sure you're doing everything in here. The event, I love the summer event. It's very cool. Raku's skin is very awesome to see. I'm almost tempted to buy the skin for her just because it is so very cool, guys. I love how it looks when she ults. It's very cool. She's got this little boat in there. She's got the octopus on her head and her hair. Might pick it up. I usually don't buy any of the skins, guys. The cosmetics, I'm not really ever too concerned about. So the wardrober, they all sit here with all of the ones that were not free or cost resources to get. But again, guys, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Muzzolini, brand new subscriber to the channel, guys. We are almost to 26,000. That is right, guys. Before I started this video, we are about 9 subscribers shy of 26,000 subscribers, which again is absolutely insane. So thank you for all the love and support for the channel, guys. I absolutely love what we're doing here. Check out the new channel if you have not yet, the financial education piece. Love doing that as well. It is very, very cool. I'm very passionate about both of them. But guys, go and have a great Sunday. I'm gonna go enjoy with the family. We got the pool up. Little kids are going to, little kids are playing in the pool. Most of you know I have an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. Absolutely crazy. Have a good Sunday, guys. Log off of AFK Arena, hop out of YouTube for a little bit, enjoy the day. It's beautiful here, 92 degrees and sunny in Detroit, Michigan. So absolutely kind of crazy. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Have a great day, and as always, thank you guys for watching.